Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 2527 Eastwood, number 5A. And as we come in the front door, we see the living room, which has two closets. Those twin doors actually go to a dining room that can be separated almost like an office, a den, or a second bedroom. Big radiator cover in the right corner. The windows are facing west. And we see it's a big room. It's probably about 10 feet across by 12 or more feet long. So what I'm going to do is walk in and give you another view. And we have a little entry area here that goes to the kitchen, bath, and the bedroom. But before we see those, we'll take another look at the living room, which is really quite a big room. We also see the hardwood floors. There's the door we came in. And again, the windows are facing west. So I'm going to start actually by going, there's the door, and then we have the first closet is just to the right of the door. And it's actually a very big closet, probably about 6 feet across, a couple of shelves, a hanging bar, and it's about 2.5 feet deep. So it's a big closet. And again, that's next to the front door. Oops, a daisy. And then if we go a little deeper, if we go a little deeper into the living room, we have a second closet. This is not as deep. It's probably about 1.5 feet deep, but it's quite long, at least 6 feet long, and has another couple of shelves and a hanging bar as well as some hooks. So you've got two nice closets in the living room. Again, I'm going to step back just for a second, show you the living room and how big it is. And I'm going to walk towards the windows that look out onto Eastwood. Eastwood is a one-way street that ends into Central, very little traffic. It's very quiet here. And you can see it's a mellow view. So turning around from the windows, we see the couch again from a different angle. The big closet that was next to the front door. That's where the hallway will be where we go next. The smaller closet by the table, and the double doors that take us to a whole nother room. So now we'll walk in and start to explore the rest of the apartment. Before we go into the bath, we'll take a look at the kitchen. It's a nice sized kitchen. The back door will take you down to storage and laundry. You have a little shelf over countertops, which are laminate rather than a rock. You see a nice hardwood floors, lots of cabinets underneath, which are deeper cabinets, big drawers on top, full-size stove. We have nice windows, more cabinet space above the sink, and dishwasher. So we'll start over here, show you the countertop, which like I said is a laminate, nice and clean. The dishwasher, full size and ready to go. There's an outlet right there if you wanted to put a coffee pot. We have standard maple cabinets, about 2 feet high, about 10 inches deep, and there's about 3 to each one. A twin stainless steel sink. And I apologize, but I'm going to have to sort of move fast here. Hot water, good water pressure. We have a hose attachment. And again, it's a twin stainless steel sink. I know it's dry and able to store underneath. And I'll close that. If I turn around, we have a little radiator in the corner. This is facing east, and we're just looking at a condo building next door, but it's not very close. It's probably about 40 yards east of us. You have a little radiator there, very clean stove and oven. Doesn't look like it's hardly been used. Super clean inside. Again, more counter space. The microwave is the tenant's. And here we get our first look at the full-size fridge. Drawers on top. We have two of these, and you can see there's silverware. It's occupied, so I don't want it to be too invasive. Another outlet back there, which will accommodate more appliances. Here we have Lazy Susan tops with deeper bottoms for pots, pans, appliances if you wanted to use them that way. And this is also a Lazy Susan kind of setup where the top comes out. Okay, as we look just past the kitchen, there is a pantry, which is more storage space, and that goes into the second room that I was mentioning. Before we go there, however, we'll take a look at the fridge freezer, which is actually a big fridge freezer. It's probably about 5 feet, 10 inches high. Freezer on top, fridge underneath. You see the crisper drawers, the butter dish, and more shelves to the right. The back door, like I said, will take you down to laundry and storage. Here we have the butler's pantry. Now those doors, because it's packed, I can't open these doors for you. But if you look here, you see they're about 10 inches deep, and they go all around. And that's probably about 3 feet in length, or maybe a little bit more. And then on this side, I'm not going to be able to open those for you, but you can see they're also about 10 inches deep. And we have these cabinets here. This would have been a bread shelf with a lot of drawers, and they all open and close. So they are the original equipment, as it were. So that actually is pretty cool. And whoops, I thought I could give you a little close-up on the shelf area. But it's a lot of extra storage, which is really nice. Now this can be used, you see there's a mattress over there. You also see a dog cage. So this can be used as the pet room or a second bedroom. But originally it was the dining room. Nice big room. The rug is the tenant's. So it's hardwood floors. The windows again are facing west. In the left corner is the radiator. There is a ceiling fan in the light fixture. And there's Eastwood again. There are the twin doors that I mentioned from the outside. And as we look back, we see this room is probably 10 plus feet across by a little less than 10 feet long. And there's the, but it'd be actually a very adequate second bedroom. And we have folding doors that would separate it from the kitchen. I'm going to open this up just so you can see that it goes into the living room. And there's the living room. And if we were in the living room, it would open up like that. So it actually would lighten up the apartment to have the doors open. However, that's not how they had it. So I'm going to close them. Whoops. There we go. Okay, sorry about the poor camera work. Again, we're going to walk back towards the kitchen, past the butler's pantry, which actually has a lot of storage. And there's actually a lot of cabinet space in the kitchen as well. Full-size dishwasher, twin stainless steel sink, full-size stove, bigger than average fridge freezer. Whoops, that's not much of a picture there. There we go. And beautiful hardwood floors. If I turn this way, we're looking back into the living room. And we do have an entry closet, or a linen closet. I guess it could be used as both because we have a hanging bar there, shelf on top, and smaller shelves to the left. So there's just a ton of closet space and storage in this apartment. Okay, let's look at the bath. The bath has its own radiator, pedestal sink, standard vintage toilet, vintage tiles. The water pressure is excellent and it drains nicely. We have a medicine cabinet, which is sort of standard. Lights are just above the medicine cabinet. There is an outlet. And I believe this would be The shower is probably about 6'2". Tiles are nice and clean. You do have a window that you can open. Whoops. A window you can open to air things out. Again, everything is nice and clean. Let it come into focus. Sorry about that. When I change lighting, it gets out of focus and there's some shadows here. Let's check the hot water real quick. And you can see we've got great water pressure and that it drains nicely. Okay, we'll shut that down. Oops, there we go. So we have a nice bath, nice clean bath. And if we turn around from the bath, we're looking into the living room. Excuse me. We walk out of the bath and we have a larger than average excuse me, bedroom. Windows are facing east. Ceiling fan. That is at least a queen size bed, and you see that there's plenty of room for furniture on either side. Hardwood floors. Probably 10 by 10 and a half, something like that. 10 and a half by 11, this room. It gets good light. We have a nice big closet here. So this is easily 3+ feet deep. You see hooks to the left. It has its own light fixture, which is nice. Excuse me. Shelf. Another hanging bar. So this would be like a 4 by 3+ kind of square, and it's not quite square, but you can see it holds a lot of stuff and would hold a lot of clothes. So it's just one more very big closet in this apartment. Again, the windows are a view of the neighboring condominiums. Very mellow view, very good light. I'm going to step out this way and just show you the bedroom again. Very large. The bathroom, a standard vintage bathroom, but very clean. The kitchen, also sort of a standard vintage kitchen, but it does have a lot of counter space, a lot of cabinet space, twin stainless steel sinks, a big refrigerator, and a dishwasher. We have a butler's pantry, and really what was once upon a time a formal dining room, but can be used as an office, a den, or a second bedroom. It has a ceiling fan, doors that will go out to the living room, but we will walk around and go past the entry closet, 2 living room closets, take one last look at the living room, and we're back at the front door. Thank you for watching.